Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of Scouting, and this is another perfect example of playing on a map where you can't really scout. There aren't very many good scouting opportunities on Cliff, but you end up having to go into a damage dealing mode. I've gotten myself into a tier 10 game. It's a 58%er, but it's all about looking at the team, the enemy team, before actually the countdown ends, and straight away I noticed that the enemy team have a AMX 50B, they have two Batchats, they have a E50, WZ132, and an AMX 1375. So what I would normally do is I would head up to the rocks at F3, F4 and work that area, but with so many fast medium tanks on the enemy team and a couple of scouts thrown in for good measure, I figure that that's suicide, so I decide to do something a little bit different. And here we go. So I've covered Cliff in a previous scouting video and why I don't think it's a very good map for scouting, and do cover the fact that usually on Cliff you end up being a flanker and a damage dealer rather than a scout. But because the enemy team have two scouts, the first thing I want to do is counter scout them, prevent them from playing their game, but also to spot all those fast medium tanks heading over to the mound right in the middle of the map. So I pop up, I'm going to get some early spots, and there we go. That's why I did not head over there. Batchat is charging across, AMX 50B is heading across, and I pull back and decide to get some shots into the 50B because I reckon he's still on a reload. And I've missed my opportunity for more shots. Nothing on the Batchat. And you'll notice that two enemy scouts are directly above me. Miss another shot on the 50B and he gets into cover. But enemy AMX and the enemy WZ132 are directly above me. And someone puts a good shot into the WZ132, sets him on fire. He uses his fire extinguisher. And I make a big mistake here. It's been a while since my sixth sense went off. And I forgot I was proxy spotted. I completely tunnel visioned and forgot that I was being proxy spotted. So go for a shot on the T57 Heavy. And I don't really want to push up to that bush anymore because that WZ132 is proxy spotting me. And we don't have much in the way down around that rock in the middle of the map. We've got a T54 trying to fight off an AMX 50B and a Batchat. Our T71 shoots the WZ132 again, sets him on fire a second time. He burns to death. So now I'm not being proxy spotted. I can work this corner. So push forward, being a little bit hesitant because I know that the Waffentrager E100 up there took a couple of shots at me, and it's likely that the Waffentrager Panzer 4 is up there as well. But then I notice on the minimap, our E5 is being pushed big time. He's got an AMX 50B and a Batchat versus him, and I need to go help him. And I wish this Waffentrager behind me was intelligent enough to see what was happening and move across, but nope, he's decided to push forward. So this E5 has just lost all his health. Both the 50B is retreating, and I'm wondering which of these two tanks is reloading. It's possible they both are. But nope, they've just taken a shot at the E5. And the T71 has come across to help. Good job, T71. So I finish off the 50B. I've got two shots left. Somehow miss the Batchat. And somehow miss that shot as well. I've only got one shot left, and I leave the Batchat on 62 health. So I have no idea how I missed two of those shots there. They were right into the side of the Batchat, and I wasn't able to save the T-71. So, Bandita 007, sorry about that. Little bit of bad orangey look. And then the Waffentrager E100 decides to drive around the corner and kill himself. So I'm wondering, has the Batchat got any ammo left? He's still aiming at me. He's looking for shots down below. He's just taken a shot at our Object 704, set him on fire. And I'm wondering, has he got any shots left? I'm still on a reload. Miss my shot again. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. And we finally take him out. So, kill number 3. All 3 tanks I've killed so far were tier 10 tanks. So, E3 is quite difficult to pen, but I still managed to get one into his turret top. And now I'm on a reload again. So we've got 3 tanks facing off against this E3. I know that there's a Waffentrager Panzer IV and a Waffentrager E100 up here. So I decide to push forward, see if I can get spots for my team. Every other tank is on the other side of the map. So sit still, let my binocs kick in. And I'm not spotting anything. Still on a reload. There we go. Alright. E5 on the other flank has just gone down. My team are advancing around the hill. I need to get spots. Need to get these TDs out of here. Nothing to shoot at on the Panzer IV, but there's still a Waffentrager E100 up here. So I've spotted the Panzer IV, and there he goes. Nice kill by our 183. I track myself coming down the slope, and I'm hoping I haven't been spotted. I let my crew repair the tracks. And we've managed to get a spot on the Waffentrager E100, so I'm just advancing. He's taking fire. He's not going to be focused on those tanks coming around the 8 line now. He's going to want to preserve his own health. We've just taken out their M103. And I should have shots on this guy. So I'm aiming carefully. Don't have much to aim at. And I managed to hit the rocks. He's not aiming at me. And still not much to aim at. I hit the rocks again. So I pull out. That's more like it. So he's turning to face me. Move into cover. He's got poor gun depression. And I hit the flaming rocks again. One last shot in. And I'm out of ammo. So I need someone else to take this guy out. And they do. So pretty successful game in the AMX 1390, with me basically being a damage dealer, making a mistake with the proxy spot towards the beginning of the game, but I saw some danger, I reacted to it, and we finished the game pretty strongly. So as I've said in a previous scouting video on Cliff, it's not a very good map for scouts. You really do need to go into damage dealing mode. And I didn't go to where I usually go at the start of games because of so many fast medium tanks and so many scouts on the enemy team. But we finished the game strongly. We finished up with a first class mastery badge and an Orlix medal for taking out 3 tier 10 tanks. I finished top on XP with 1244, did 2,392 damage and 3 kills. It was a pretty good team performance all round. Most of the tanks on our team did a really good job. I fired 22 shots, 16 hits, 13 penetrations. The gun did let me down a couple of times. I missed a couple of easy shots on the Batchat that could have saved our T-71, and I missed a couple of easy shots on the Waffentrager E100 because, well, RNG. They were difficult shots anyway, didn't have much to shoot at, but at that range I would have thought they would have gone in. But we spotted 5 enemy tanks, damaged 5, destroyed 3, and did 1,689 assistance damage. I earned 33,000 credits for that game, 1866 with a premium account on a ×3 event, left me on 5,598. So that game was played off stream. It's the first time you guys will have seen it, and it's just another example of having to damage deal on a map that isn't very scout friendly. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.